Are you interested in learning about real estate? Well, you've come to the right place. My name's Tommy, I'm with Aviar Real Estate, and today we are going to answer the question, what is real estate? Stick around to find out. Cheers. Now before we begin, please give this video a like and please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any thoughts, please leave them in the comment section below. It really is a big help to me because it lets me know, hey, I like what that Tommy guy's doing. He's a pretty good guy. Anyways, let's get right into it. So what is real estate? When you think of real estate, I'm sure a couple of different ideas come to mind. Maybe you think house or investment. Or maybe you're thinking Grant Cardone or selling Sunset. Either way, I'm going to explain to you exactly what real estate is. So real estate is defined as the land at, above, and below the Earth's surface. It also includes everything that's permanently attached to the land, whether it be by natural or artificial attachment. Some examples of a natural attachment would be like trees, or boulders, or water. It could also be minerals, or oil that's beneath the surface. Now don't get any ideas though, because we know how that story ends. Some examples of an artificial attachment would be buildings, fences, sidewalks, and roads. Basically anything that's man-made and that's permanently attached to the land. Now to understand some of the more complex aspects of real estate, it's helpful to know where the word real estate comes from. So where does the word real come from in real estate? Is it to distinguish real properties from those fake NFT properties? No, bro. NFTs are real, bro. They're real. I spent $5,000 on an NFT, bro. They're real. Please, bro. Please. Let me explain. So real estate falls into a class of real property. Real property is defined as the interests, the benefits, and the rights that are inherent in ownership of real estate, such as the right to prohibit trespassers on the property, the right to sell or lease the property, and the right to enjoy the property, to kick your feet up and watch TV. Now be careful not to confuse real property and personal property. Real property is immovable, and the term encompasses the land and everything that's permanently attached to it, plus all of the rights that we talked about. Personal property, on the other hand, is movable. Essentially, it's all the items that aren't real property, such as your furniture, your clothes, and your automobiles. So where does the word estate come from in real estate? Estate refers to the duration and the kind of interest that a person has in real estate. Estates can be broken up into two different categories. The first kind is a freehold estate. Freehold estates means ownership is involved, and that ownership can last for the life of a person, and in some cases that ownership can even last forever. Now the second kind of estate is a leasehold estate. Leasehold estates, you guessed it, involve leases. So in a leasehold estate, the real property owner will transfer some of their rights through a lease or an oral agreement to tenants. There are a few different types of leasehold estates, but we'll go ahead and save that for another video. But their main differences are in duration, so how long that tenant is allowed to stay on the property. Now that we know the literal meaning of real estate, we can go ahead and talk about the different types of real estate. So real estate can fit into 4 different categories: land, industrial, commercial, and residential. Let's start with land. Good old raw vacant land. So land is usually purchased for its natural resources and for future development. Commercial real estate refers to properties that serve a business purpose. Someday, you'll be called to serve the family business. No, not the family business. Well, hopefully not. Commercial real estate is leased to businesses so they can conduct their daily operations. It includes everything from malls to shopping centers to office spaces and storage facilities. We also have industrial real estate. Now these properties also serve a specific business purpose, but it gets its own category because it's a little bit different. Think power plants, refrigerated storage facilities for produce, and finally we have residential real estate. Now residential real estate refers to any property that's being used for residential purposes. They are areas of land that have been developed for people to live on. You have condos and townhomes, triplexes, single-family homes. Anyways, you get it. Alright, now let's do a quick recap of everything. Real estate refers to the land and anything that's permanently affixed to the land. Real property refers to the rights and the benefits that are inherent in owning that real estate. And estates and real property refer to the duration and the interest that one has in real estate. You have vacant land, you have commercial, industrial, and residential real estate. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.